Hi guys, I hope everyone is doing fine despite of this pandemic. So we need to continue our studies. So even though it's just distance education or online learning, we need to carry on. Okay. So our topic for today is about indices. So the first one is evaluate 2 to the power of 3. 2 to the power of 3 means 2 times 2 times 2, which is equal to 8. Okay? And then for letter B, the base is still 2 but our index is negative 3. Okay? So since it is negative, what we do is we do the reciprocal of 8, which is 1 over 8. Okay? So that our answer will not be negative. Okay? And then how about for 1C? So we have there 3 squared, which means 3 times 3, wherein our answer is 9. Okay? And then for letter D, so this is letter D, we have 3 to the power of negative 2. So just like 1B, since it is negative, then we need to find the reciprocal of 9 or the opposite, or we flip it. It will be 1 over 9 because it is negative. Okay, how about for number 2? Evaluate bracket 4 over 25 to the power of 1 half. Okay, so if our index is 1 half, it means we need to find the square root of the number, which is square root of 4 over square root of 25, which is equal to, what is square root of 4? It is equal to 2, and square root of 25 is 5. So our final answer is 2 over 5. So for letter A, our index is positive 1 half. But for letter B, our index is negative 1 half. So again, we flip 2 over 5. So it will become 5 over 2. Now it is improper. So we need to change it to a mixed number. So 5 divided by 2 is 2 and 1 over 2. 2 and a half. Okay? Okay, how about for letter C? So bracket 3 over 10 and they are both squared. So it means 3 times 3 and 10 times 10, which is equal to 9 over 100. We cannot simplify anymore because it is already in its simplest form. And then for letter D, again, the index instead of 2 becomes negative 2. So we just flip 9 over 100, which is 100 over 9. Okay? Okay, so let's continue. So for 3A, 7 to the power of 4 times 7 to the power of 2. They are both 7, so just copy 7. And then since this is times, what we do with the indices is we plus together. So 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. Okay? And then for this one, 7 to the power of 4 divided by 7 to the power of 2, they are also both 7. Okay, so 4, if it is divide, what do we do with the indices is we minus it together. So 4 minus 2 is 2. If you can simplify, 7 squared means 7 times 7. So our final answer is 49. Okay, then we have here 8 raised to the power of 2 over 3. Okay, so we will do first the denominator, yang bawa. So, we will find the cube root of 8. Cube root of 8. And then the 2 there means we square our answer. Okay, the cube root of 8 is 2 because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Then we square our answer. 2 squared or 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Okay, for the letter D, okay, the same thing, but it is just negative. So again, we flipped 4 or 4 over 1 becomes 1 over 4. Okay? Okay, let's have 4A. So T times T cubed, we copy letter T, and what do we do with the indices? If it is times, we plus together. If there's no index, it means 1. So 1 plus 3 is 4. And then, if we're looking for the square root, it means that the index is 1/2. Right? Just like in our previous example. So again, both letter T, so we copy T, and what do we do with the indices is we minus them together. So 4 minus 1/2 will be T to the power of 3 and 1/2. Okay, so our n is 3 and 1 over 2. Okay, how about for 4B? Square root of 5 and 1 over 16. If it is mixed number, we need to change it into improper. So times plus. 16 times 5 is 80 plus 1 is 81. So it becomes square root of 81 over 16. What is square root of 81? 9 over 4. Okay? Then for 4C, we have 3A divided by 3 to the power of 5 equals 27. Okay, since both of these are in the base of 3, we rename it as 3A divided by, 3, this one should be to the power of A. 3 to the power of A divided by 3 to the power of 5 equals 3 to the power of 3. We converted 27 to 3 to the power of 3, so that all the indices, we can have an equation. Okay? So, since this one is divide, so what do we do with what are we going to do with the indices? We minus them together. A minus 5 equals 3. So we will have an equation, A equals 3. Then we transfer the minus 5 becomes plus 5. So our answer will be 8. Because 8 minus 5 is 3. Okay, so I hope that you learned something from our lesson for today. So you keep on practicing and please stay safe. Bye-bye. God bless.